Welcome, guys. Sitting here post sunset at the lake. I was speaking with a friend today, and we were talking about dissolving the ego or getting rid of the ego in order to awaken. I think it's a very pervasive idea. And it's an attractive one. There's a feeling that maybe something's blocking you from becoming awake. Like the ego is somehow in the way. I found that there's nothing really to dissolve or get rid of in order to wake up. Waking up is a process of by means of speaking, it's a way that the consciousness expands. So, like this tree I'm sitting next to here, which is quite big where I'm sitting, providing me shade if there was sun overhead. There was a video, one of those drone videos I think I saw on YouTube, where the drone was on the ground next to this enormous tree, kind of like this one here. And the drone took off and started to go vertical, up and up and up and up. And the enormous tree began to shrink and shrink and shrink down as we took a larger and larger view of the surrounding landscape and out into the horizon. And everything that looked large at the beginning began to look very small. And to me, that seems like the expanded state of awareness. As there's more awareness, there's more we take in simultaneously, and we begin to notice that the ego, or our thinking about ourselves, or anything, begins to shrink down in that awareness because we're taking in more. So in a certain sense, it does sort of go away or begins to dissolve, but the thinking becomes only a fraction of the total conscious awareness. It begins to become kind of small, or doesn't necessarily have priority over anything else that may be coming in at the moment. So the perennial question, as it's always been, is how to expand awareness, how to become awake, how to become more aware. And that can be done by moving into whatever's arising at the moment. We can use what we are aware of to bring us into awareness. Where we see what we're aware of and awareness are inseparable. That everything's happening on the backdrop of awareness. We just keep noticing that until the backdrop becomes the foreground, so to speak. And of course, at that point, we don't need to get rid of anything. And also, we don't need to struggle against trying to get rid of our thinking or get rid of something, which just creates more resistance, more struggle, more aggravation and irritation. We can allow things to be just as they are. We can allow ourselves to be just as we are, which, as it turns out, is a great relief. So if you have any questions, comments, anything you'd like to add, please do so down below, and I will see you guys again in the next video.